Hello, ladies and gentlemen of StarCraft Nations. Oi here from the Starcraftsquad, bringing you Game 4, VileStealth versus PsyStarcraft. Now, this isn't like in a tournament. These guys are just practicing together. PsyStarcraft posted a replay pack on Reddit that I downloaded, and since my channel is very Terran focused, I also focus on Protoss quite a bit as well, but mainly Terran because that's my main race. Figured I would cast some ZVZs for you guys, and got a bunch of PsyStarcraft games. Now, if you guys don't watch PsyStarcraft, check out his YouTube channel at youtube.com/PsyStarcraft. Like I said, he's a Zerg player, and he's not like HD and Husky where they're Master League, but they don't really, they're not that great of players. PsyStarcraft plays this game seriously. He's on Team Vile, which has a lot of great players like Hassi and Spanishiwa. So go check out his channel there. You can learn a lot. Even if you're not a Zerg player, he plays all three matchups very smartly, so you can learn how to, what he does, and you figure out how to counter it when he loses. So, ZVZ here. Right now we're on Game 4, and right now PsyStarcraft is 3-0 against VileStealth. Now, like I said, this isn't a tournament or anything. They're just training together, practicing. But PsyStarcraft, he is... You can tell from his play how confident of a Zerg versus Zerg player he is. He barely ever, you don't ever see him panic. He just is so calm when he's playing. And VileStealth has opened the same way all 4 games. He's going Extractor first, into, of course, a 14 pull, which this one is... What's he doing? Is he going 15 pull? There he goes. That's a really late 14 pull. Could have gotten that a lot sooner. And PsyStarcraft going hatch first. Now, very rarely, and, mid-masters and down, do Zergs go hatch first in ZVZ. It is very scary because... you don't really, there's so many types of one base all-ins or very heavy pressure builds in ZVZ that if you don't know how to play calm, you don't know how to hold it off, you just get crushed. So a lot of players tend to go gas pull or pull gas or some form of pull expand here. But PsyStarcraft and a lot of the pro players, ZVZ's been played for a year now. They know how to hold off any form of early aggression. And as we've seen from the 3 games PsyStarcraft has already played against Stealth, he is very good at holding off any type of early aggression, whether it's Ling Baneling, whether it's Ling, or whether it's Roach Ling all-inning. The guy is very good. So income tab shows 17-15, Psy slightly in the lead. Stealth has Zergling speed being researched. He's still mining gas. Is this an error on his part, or is he going to be throwing down a Baneling Nest or a Roach Warren soon? We'll have to see. Food count 21-21. Lots of Lings being produced here, actually, for VileStealth. PsyStarcraft producing 4 Lings of his own, 2 Queens on the way. Still nothing being mined out of gas. There you go, getting those guys in gas finally. Only throwing 2 in. Will he be throwing on a Roach Warren? More than likely. That's what he did last game. Throws 2 guys in gas, gets the Roach Warren, keeps that 1 extra guy on minerals. Ling's getting focus fired right now. Drone killing that. Really sloppy engagement here from PsyStarcraft, taking a couple extra shots. Spine Collar getting focused right down. It's going to have to be canceled. Good cancel there from PsyStarcraft. Once that Queen finishes, though, he's going to be able to hold this off quite well. PsyStarcraft does have his Roach Warren down. Still mining gas here. Just now getting that Baneling Nest down. So we have a lot of gas that's been saved up. So we're going Ling Baneling here. And we already have the Roach Warren, though, in production here for Psy. We have Lings in the main here for PsyStarcraft. Psy being able to clean this up quite well here. Self is just so sloppy with his early Ling play. He does have Ling speed now, though, so he's able to dart out of there. We do have Queens both injecting. Income tab shows 18-13. So, again, we have this kind of all-in type play from Stealth, and like I said in several games before, ZVZ has changed to where it's not Ling Baneling anymore because people started opening Roaches. Ling Baneling does not do good against Roaches. Does not do well at all. And once people play calmly like PsyStarcraft, they can hold this off quite well. So we have a bunch of leagues down here. We have 3 Roaches in production. We already have 2 on the field, so it's a total of 5 Roaches. So they're able to A, wall off the main, and B, hold off this thing Baneling pressure. We only have 4 drones mining here right now. Hopefully PsyStarcraft is able to get these guys away. Here comes the push, so we have lots of Lings moving in here. 1 Spine Collar. Here comes the Queens. Queens walling off the main. No way any of these Banelings are getting into the main. We have these Banelings just kind of picking off 1 drone at a time, not really doing any serious damage here. And at this point, it's the same situation as before. Yes, he killed a couple drones. Let's see how many. He got 4 drones, VileStealth. But look at the food count, guys. 44-26. what is VileStealth going to be able to do now? He's just now taking his expansion. Income tab shows 22 to 10 or 12, so Psy is 10 drones ahead, which is huge in ZVZ, especially 7 minutes into the game. And we have a better tech path. We're about to take a lair very soon. We have more roaches, and if VileStealth doesn't keep all-ending him and end the game right now, it's going to be a situation where you can't recover from. So we have one baneling here. We've got a bunch of lings are coming in here. Good wall off here from PsyStarcraft. And we have Stealth hold positioning his lings there and losing a lot. Trying to sneak into the main though. Will they get inside? No, they don't. Good wall off here from PsyStarcraft. Hold positioning that Roach and Queen. And like I said, look how calmly PsyStarcraft plays. He is just so good at this matchup. He just does not get scared. And like I said, it's the metagame shift, guys. You can't open Ling Baneling anymore in ZVZ. People were like, okay, game came out, Ling Baneling. Then people would like better players, like Idra, would lose to someone like Cats. Now, I'm not trying to say Cats is a bad player, but everyone knows Idra's a better player than him. Idra would lose the Cats in Ling Baneling because all it takes is one little slip up where one Baneling kills all of your Lings or does some serious damage. That's why people stopped going Ling Baneling. They thought, oh hey, look at this, my Roaches do really, really well against Ling Baneling. Now we do have Lair Tech being researched here from PsyStarcraft. Income tabs 32 to 19, so PsyStarcraft is just lapping his opponent again right now. And then people started going Roaches. Roaches is kind of like, hey, I'm not going to die to your Baneling. So people just started opening Roaches. Roaches. Infestor got a buff. People started going Roach Infestor. Now the metagame takes another shift towards Mutalisk. The Infestor nerf kind of, Roach Infestor is still good, but it's just kind of like, well, it doesn't do as much damage now, so I don't know. And since it doesn't do as much damage now as before, Spire, like this, right now, we have the lair done for PsyStarcraft. He's going for that Spire yet again. Mutalisk guys are really good in ZVZ now. Before they used to be bad because fungal growth used to be 8 seconds. Now it's just 4, does less damage. And people are actually learning this thing. It's called a micro. You've seen people split Marines against Banelings. Have you ever seen people split Mutalisk against Infestors? Does really well. So we have a bunch of Lings running in here. 2 Spine Collars down. Roaches walled off. Like, look how they're hugging this hatchery. This prevents these Lings from getting a full surround. And look at PsyStarcraft. Easily able to hold down that huge amount of Lings. And picture if PsyStarcraft was out over here in a normal fight, like in walking the field. Those Lings would have devoured those Roaches. There's so many Roaches there, or so many Lings there. But since PsyStarcraft hugged his hatchery, they weren't able to get a full surround. He was able to hold that quite easily. And that was a lot of Lings killed. Now the food count, guys, is currently 71 to 43. PsyStarcraft is just, as we can see, he is by far a way better opponent, at least in the ZVZ matchup. Some people have their weak matchups. PsyStarcraft is obviously very confident in the matchup. You can tell from the way he plays. He just doesn't choke at all. That doesn't necessarily mean that VileStealth is a bad player. Not in the slightest. He just might be weaker at ZVZ than PsyStarcraft. But PsyStarcraft, yet again, is showing us how awesome he is at this game. 9 Mutalisk about to pop, +1 weapons, or weapon, a flyer weapon is being researched right now. And once these Mutalisk are on the field, what response do we have here from VileStealth? Here comes the Mutalisk. VileStealth has no clue what's going on right now. No overseer, just now getting lair tech. And as soon as these Mutalisk enter the main here, for VileStealth, I'm expecting a very quick GG. I mean, there's nothing you can do here. We have the Roaches here that are going to be able to hold off the Lings forever. 1 Spore going down, but here comes the Lair Tech about to finish with this Queen. Once this Queen dies, we have no defense here for our drones. Lair Tech just got cancelled, actually. And I don't know why he canceled Lair Tech, but now it's just kind of like, okay, we're going to just eat up all your drones here. And VileStealth's in a terrible position, but we have a huge Ling counterattack trying to get into the main here. We don't have very many Roaches here for PsyStarcraft. We have enough to wall off here. These Lings can do some serious damage here. We do have Mutals on the field, though. We do have 2 Supines. Mutals over here doing a lot of damage to the income of VileStealth, so VileStealth has to win right now. Bunch of Lings getting into the main here for PsyStarcraft, but it doesn't really matter at this point. This is all he has left. We have Lings, we have Roaches, we have Mutals for PsyStarcraft able to clean this up. And over here, income tab shows 26 to 36. Both attacks have been cleaned up. PsyStarcraft got a little scared there. He had a bunch of lings in his base. He brought his main Mutalisk army home, but at this point, it's pretty much GG. I mean, PsyStarcraft, income tab, 27 to 62. When you have 27 drones, guys, and your food count is 35, that means you only have 8 food in army. So at this point, VileStealth is done for. Huge Mutalisk wall coming in here. We do have so many, actually, spores. Actually, no, those are spines being built. We have 3 spores here, but even at this point, I think... Actually, spores do a lot of damage to Mutalisk. Oh my, I've never seen that before. But at this point, it's pretty much a game. I don't really see much that can be done here. Besides taking a hidden base down here, but there's a GG from VileStealth. And stealth, you know, like I said, PsyStarcraft seems pretty confident in this build. I mean, he's gone it 4 games in a row now and dominated VileStealth. And like I said, just because PsyStarcraft is 4-0 against VileStealth doesn't mean VileStealth's a bad player. It just means PsyStarcraft is better at ZVZ, and sometimes people have a better matchup, and that's just how it is. And PsyStarcraft is really, really doing well against them. Just really, really, really doing well. Income tab, or actually it's game over, so I don't need to do that. So make sure you guys check out PsyStarcraft's channel. Doesn't matter if you're a Zerg player or any other type of race player. You can learn a lot from him. So check him out at youtube.com/PsyStarcraft. Subscribe to my channel at youtube.com/Starcraftsquad. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Starcraftsquad. Check out my clan at pmsclan.com. I'm under the H2O division. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.